there's been times where I was on stage and I'm rapping and as I'm rapping, I'm thinking, what's the next line? What's the next line?
Yeah.
And it's just like I've rehearsed it. I've went over it a bunch of times, and it's just like, fuck, what is this line? And then you'll say something, and it makes you think about the next line.
Yeah.
Like it's like I think about where I was when I wrote that, and so no, it's not easy to do that.
No, and the way I write too makes it hard to perform because I'm not thinking about performing because I'm not finna go nowhere because I don't really take, you know what I'm saying? I don't never perform no more. It's been years. And so when I write, it's like, it literally is line by line, but what I'm doing like subconsciously is stacking lines on top of each other.
Basically, yeah.
And
it's like, because you don't technically write.
No, I don't ever write.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's always like, now I may jot what I'm kind of saying in the deal, but if I make a song, Pro Tools is open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think that's why I don't write like that, because I'll write, like, it'll take me a week to write a whole song. Yeah. It'll take a month. But the thing is, I don't have the luxury of having a studio at home right now that I know how to use. Yeah, that is. I gotta learn how to use it, and then I have to get one. Yeah. And so, but no, if I did have that, I probably would write like that, because it's like I'm writing all the time.
Yeah, the thing is, so here's the thing why I think it's so much easier is because in my head, when I write, let's say we're just thinking about it 4 bars at a time. Mm-hmm. When I write bar 1 and I decide that is what bar 1 is. Yeah. What do you do in your head when you're writing bar 2? You keep repeating bar 1, right? Yeah. That's how I do over and over and over again. As the beat loops, we come back to the next 4. Mm-hmm. I say bar 1 again. Where are we going? Where are we going? Yeah. So I just put it on wax.
And they don't understand. That's hard.
Yeah,
it's fucking difficult.
Yeah, writing music is
it's hard when you really care about the craft in itself. When you care about the reaction you're gonna get from that bar. When you care about how this line fits into this line, even though, like, bro, I got double, triple entendres like a motherfucker. And it's like, it's crazy because there have been times where I'll write some shit and I'll write it to where it's like, I want this to mean this. And then this will make sense, but then I'll hear it again months later and be like, oh, this can actually mean something else too. Yeah. And it's like, sometimes I catch myself off guard. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think most of today's music is thrown together because they now it's more of a vibe. Now it's more
they want the vibey shit, which is cool. Yeah. Because you need that. You want it to sound good. Right. You don't want it, and for a while, I was in that battle rap type of mode all the time because it's just like, okay, I want to get my point across. And I don't think they're hearing me, so I'm going to say it like this. I'm going to say it and it's just like, you ain't got to do that.
Yeah, not every time.
Bro, Simba really put me onto that.
Yeah, Simba can get lyrical, but Simba got really good at making it sound good.
I swear to God, because it's just like, he was, I think he was the first one who said, he was like, bro, you lyrical as fuck, but people don't want to hear you screaming at them all the fucking time. We don't want to, like, bro, just rap. You don't have to yell at them. And I was like, and then once I hear my old shit now, I'm just like, yeah, you was tripping.
You think you're just coming off too aggressive?
Yeah, because I wanted to prove something. Yeah. And then once I realized, okay, you don't have to prove the shit. No. People know, like, when it comes to these bars, Jody gonna get busy. Yeah. And it's just like, I've gotten to a point where I know I don't have to prove it. It's just that I have to just be on that stage to where I can showcase it.
Yeah, it's just like you got to let the bars talk for themselves.
I literally let the bars talk for themselves. Yeah, that's I don't, and that's honestly why I don't get into these debates.
Yeah, they're goofy. I just need views.
They're very goofy.
I do it for views. It's funny.
I like to troll.
Yeah, me too. Oh yeah,
I'm gonna troll it.
Yeah,
if I see it, I'm gonna troll it.
Yeah, but it's funny to me. Like somebody was like the big three Texarkana. I just put my name 3 times. I don't even rap, bro. It's just fun to.
You got to.
I would love if somebody took that serious because like I definitely don't.
Oh yeah, but
if there's some 40-year-old rapper in Texarkana stressing because I said that, I will sleep better.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep like a fucking like my sins just got washed away. Oh no, yeah, man. We sleeping good tonight.
Yeah.
Because it's just like people think because you make a great song that you're a lyrical rap. No. Or that you can battle. Like you said, battle is a different ball game.
Yeah, if you just I posted. I was just talking shit on the internet, really just for whatever reasons. But whatever, I don't even record no more, so I can really say what I want without worrying about pissing the fucking people off. So I was like, bro, let me make sure I'm not tripping. So I type in battle rap and go watch the current battle rap. I watched like 30 minutes of it. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm correct. I know like 2 people that could do that.
Yeah.
And I'll stand on it. In fact, I'll stand on that shit. Y'all still can't battle rap. I don't give a fuck. I don't think so, Phil.
It's not what you think it is.
Yeah, I think, like I was showing you, bro, before we started, Don Santiago, I definitely think he could battle rap.
He's nice.
I think you could battle rap.
He's nice.
That's it.
I've thought about it.
There's people that could maybe like be decent at it, but I'm talking about like excel in that area.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's not just you rapping. It's
you understand the culture of battle rap.
Right. I understand it. Like, I grew up on it.
Watch a bunch of battle rap.
I grew up on it.
Yeah.
That's how I became the artist I am.
Right.
It's because of battle rap. It's because I'm from here. The music is slowed down. Not dumbed down, but it's country. We country.
Yeah.
I'm country as fuck.
Yeah.
To city people. And I'm city as fuck compared to country people.
Yeah. Do you ever run into that in Dallas? Like people just think you're a fucking hayseed?
I think I'm a fucking country bumpkin and shit. Like, bro, like my little brother to this day, he will not live it down that time. He came down here and we was at fucking Whataburger on State Line. And it's a racetrack right there. I mean,
Raceway.
Yeah. And
get wild over there.
We saw a fucking horse.
Oh yeah.
Just casually, casually riding this fucking horse. And just like, where the fuck is he coming from? My brother will still not live that shit down. He's like, bro, TK is country as fuck.
Hey, a horse on State Line it's kind of wild because
it is.
Yeah, because like, we're so busy. From where the fuck that horse come from?
Where it come from is what I'm asking. Like, what?
Yeah, that's got me a little
hell.
confused.
But nah, like as far as the music side of it,
yeah, country as fuck.
And it's just like I'm starting to bring that side out. Yeah. More
which I think you should,
because people look at me from here and think I belong in like fucking New York or something like that, because that's my style of music to a degree, because it's just like I like balance. I don't want to hear just one thing all the time, and I pride myself in that, especially with this new joint that I'm working on now.
Yeah.
It's more vibey than anything. And so it's just like, but I'm not going to leave the bars out.
Yeah, they're going to hear the bars.
You going to hear,
it's almost like you hide them in there. Like in the middle of the vibe, you're like, oh shit, like this motherfucker can rap.
This motherfucker's tough.
Yeah.
And
I've done that before. Yeah. Like hit it.
Bro, I will say this, and I don't say this about nobody. I think you know what I'm finna say. You are one of the sneakiest lyricists I know. And I knew this after that song we did together.
King.
Yeah, that's after we did King.
Yeah.
I knew you could rap, but that introduced me to you lyrically.
Yeah.
That Krillin bar is still like...
Put some dots in your head like you're Krillin.
Some dots on your head, now you... Bro, what? I let my mama hear that.
Oh, yeah?
She was like, Okay. and I tried to make her know you because we played baseball together.
Yeah, t-ball.
We played t-ball together. Yeah. So, and I think she kind of remembers you. You, Matthew
Lusk.
Yeah.
Coach Lusk. We was on the Astros.
Astros. And Astros and the
was it the Braves?
Rangers.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, we go back a long time, dude.
Bro, that's crazy.
And what, now I'm 29. What, you 28 or 29? Yeah.
29.
I'll be 30 this year, right?
I'll be 30 next year.
Yeah, you're lucky. But I'll be on a cruise ship when I turn 30, so fuck it.
Bro, I'm proud of you. I'm fucking proud of you. You've been living your best life.
Yeah, I've been trying.
Yeah.
I got my kids, bro. I'm just trying to balance it.
How is fatherhood?
Fuck. It's like the most awesome, tiredest, extreme, chaotic, loving, it's like different ends all the time. It's like you look at this kid and you're like, God, I love this kid so much. And then you do some dumb shit. And then you just immediately go to the other end of the spectrum for 5 minutes. You're like, fuck, why did we do this? And then they'll run up and get they'll be crying and throwing a fit. And you're just like, they just need to shut up. Then one of them will run up and give you a kiss. And you're like, oh, well, that was sweet.
Right.
And so it'll bring you back down. But I
love it.
It's like
I love it.
And then, so mine are little, bro. I got a 3-year-old and a 1.5-year-old.
He's 3 already?
Yeah, he's like 3.5. Damn. Really? So, bro, it's like having a tornado just running through your house.
And then I'm sure he's talking a little bit.
Oh, yeah, he talked good.
Oh, yeah?
He talked good. He tell me.
That was a proud dad. Yeah, the way you said he talked good.
Yeah, he talked good, bro. He say the wildest stuff, bro.
Yeah.
He just, I guess some of it he learns at daycare and stuff. So, sometimes, it's because, when you have when you're little, they're little, especially if they don't go to daycare, because he didn't go to daycare till he was 3. And so all the words he knows, at the beginning, because you're pretty much always around him, you're like, okay, I remember when he learned that.
Yeah.
You send him to daycare and he comes home and says some kind of crazy shit. You're just like, okay.
Where the fuck you learn this shit?
This is some stuff I didn't have nothing to do with.
Right. Wifey looking at you.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 3. He already went through the cussing phase, where he was saying all the bad words because I was saying them. Yeah. And now he, damn.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. It ain't got nothing to do with me. For the podcast listeners, we just heard a boom. I don't know what that
my approach to life ain't got shit to do with me. Fuck it.
But yeah, bro. So then he started getting on my ass. So the teachers taught him these bad words. Okay, shout out to the teachers and his mama is the same. Thank God.
All right.
And so now when I cuss, because I am trying, but at the same time, I personally think cuss words are retarded, and that's just. I think it makes zero sense. I mean, we can get into it if you want. The idea of cuss words might be the stupidest shit I ever heard of.
Why?
Fam, that word ain't cursed. A curse word? That's dumb. These are just socially unacceptable words. Let's call them what they are, right? That's not a bad word.
Bro, they're sentence enhancers. That's it.
That's it.
They're sentence enhancers.
Yeah, and if
SpongeBob really taught us this shit.
Yeah, with the dolphin noise.
Yeah. Yeah, right. What's so bad?
There's nothing. If I say I freaking hate you, and I say I fucking love you, what's better?
There's more passion behind.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I tell people this all the time. There's a difference between me caring about you and me giving a fuck about you.
Yeah.
Because when I say I care, it means maybe I do, maybe I don't. But when I tell you I give a fuck, you know how hard it is to give a fuck sometimes?
Yeah.
And if I give a fuck,
that's important.
That's important.
I agree. I think bad words. I think it's first of all. I do think it stems from church. I do think that because that is one place for sure.
We've confused curse words with profanity. These aren't curse words. It's just profanity.
Yeah, this is just socially unacceptable words.
Right, socially unacceptable words.
It's all social. It's all cultural. It's not. There's nothing wrong with this word, fam. But anyway, I tell my son, I say, don't say the words they don't want you to say, son. But now he'll correct me. So to bring it all back, it's funny now. I stub my toe, I say the F word. He say, that's a bad word, Daddy. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, you're right, son.
You just got to take it.
But you are correct.
Right.
We shouldn't say those words.
You ass.
He just follows me around. That's a bad word, daddy. That's a bad word, daddy. But I say, you know what? As long as you know, I mean, that's going to help you because.
You know what? My nephew is 5. He gets on my ass like if I cuss too. Because I say shit a lot.
Yeah, same. I work in shit.
Right.
I live this shit.
Right. I do this shit. And he just looked at me. He was like, that's a bad word. You know what? Like you said.
Mm-hmm. You right?
You absolutely right.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Get the fuck out of my face. It is like that.
Go draw or some shit.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's one I can go on a tangent about. I just don't think that word, like you said, profanity. It's socially not acceptable. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
But no, being a dad is cool, bro. I'm glad I waited. I'm glad that I'm glad me and her stayed together for a long time. We got together in 2012 and didn't have kids until 2020 at the end. So damn near really 2021.
Right.
So we had all those years together. We ran around. We went on dates. We went on vacations. We just hung out and enjoyed each other for all them years.
As you should.
Yeah. Then you have the kid. You have first kid. And then you're like, oh, fuck. This is all different. You have the second kid, you just throw all the shit away.
And you never just fully ready.
No, that's another thing. You can't be ready, bro.
Yeah.
No. When we left the hospital with Kai in the back. First time in the back of the car, me and her just looked at each other. And I remember asking her, I was like, should they have told us more stuff? Like they just sent us home with this baby. Like, are they sure that we can do this?
Hey, yo. Hey, no, I really had those thoughts too. I don't have kids.
Yeah.
But I had those thoughts because I do want kids. But it's just like I'm scared I'm not gonna know why they crying. I don't know.
Oh, you won't? When they're real little?
I'm scared of that though. Like, how do I know you not in pain, or how do I know you just bitching?
It's really hard to tell when they're little.
When they get
about 3, I can tell. Like my son, I'd be you bullshit.
But that's gonna take too much time.
It's gonna take 3 years.
It's gonna take, bro, a lot can happen in 3 years. Like, Lord forbid.
Yeah.
But it's just I'm scared of not knowing when you in pain.
What's a whole bunch of that? But I mean, so my daughter's 18 months. I can I'm just now you can gauge what she's saying. Plus she's saying words. So that helps. Yeah. Now she'll say drink and I say, oh, yeah, that's why she's crying. Or like today she was throwing a fit. If it would have been like 2 months ago, she didn't know how to say milk. I wouldn't have known what the temper was about. Temper tantrum. Today it was milk. I'm like, oh, she wants some milk. Right. I can deal with that. Yeah. But so it's like a trade-off, man. Because when they're real little, the best thing about them being small, bro, they can't move.
Oh yeah.
They can't get away from you. That may sound bad, but they can't. Like if I set you down right here, like I know you're going to stay there. If I put my daughter down before her feet touch the ground, she'll be taking the first step.
Oh shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, and then so I don't know how people have more than 2 kids, bro.
Fuck that.
And then it'd be like single parents with more than 2 kids. How do y'all do that? Me and Whitney, if one go one way and one go the other, we say shit. I go that way, you go that
way. I go this way, you go this way.
Bro, that's it. What do you do with the third one?
You outnumbered.
Yeah.
You are fucking outnumbered. At this point, fuck them kids. Let them go.
Yeah, it is a lot of that, bro. And that's another thing you deal with kids, bro, is being in public and people looking at you that have had kids, right? And they act like they never had a badass kid before.
I don't think I was bad.
Well, you was it too? You was a bad kid at 3. Not necessarily bad. Yeah, not necessarily bad, but you acted like a 3-year-old.
Yeah. Oh shit, I was fucking 3. Yeah. What else you expect me to do?
That's the point. Yeah. You see these old people and they'll look at your kid throw a temper tantrum. It's like you already had a kid and grandkids. Bitch, you don't remember this shit? You don't remember when they was bad as hell?
Bad as fuck. See, there's a difference between bad as hell and bad as fuck.
Now, when you say bad as fuck, I'll be like, hold on, my kids ain't bad as fuck. Right. They might be bad as hell.
Bad as shit is right in the middle. That's middle. It's like in the middle. But bad as fuck.
We might be scaling some shit. We might need to write this down, bro.
Hell, shit, and fuck. There's levels to it.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to think of some more shit, bro.
Just think about it, though. like, you get jumped, right? Like, they didn't just beat the shit at you.
No, they beat the fuck out of you.
They beat the fuck out of you.
If multiple guys are stomping you, they beat the fuck out of you.
What did you do?
Yeah. And if you really win a fight, you beat the fuck out of somebody.
Right. Like, if he had no chance at all, he beat the fuck out your ass.
If you had your way with him more than he had his way, you beat shit out of him.
Right. Mm-hmm.
If you barely got out of it and they said you won, you beat the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Damn, science. We done worded some shit.
Well, we really did.
No, the kids, I think, man, because so like you're in a big city, you're coming in more contact with more women though, right? Is it just like the quality of women? Is that what it is? Or what do you think, bro?
Very good. Very good. So you're talking about the quality of women where?
Hell, everywhere, I guess. Wherever they come in contact with you.
You have to define what quality is to you.
Yeah, for you. Yeah.
What is what is quality for me?
Yeah, sure. We can go wherever you want, bro.
It's just like you being the highest version of yourself. Cause we all have one. We all have a higher version of ourselves. And I guess it's just my goal is to fucking bring that version of you out. The best side of you, that's what I want to bring out. And so when I feel like you don't want that, if you don't want the best version of yourself to come out because you're scared of whatever, that's not quality to me.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But it's just, how do you feel about yourself? Like, would you want to date you? Like,
damn, I thought about it. I'm married.
But it's just like shit. You got to be what you want to attract, and a lot of people don't want to be that.
True. So I don't know. Dating now, does it feel different from like when you were 21? Is there a big difference, or are you feeling like?
Yeah, because it's just 21. We all horny as fuck.
Yeah.
When you get to be older, hopefully, certain conversations don't excite you anymore. Yeah. Not to say they don't excite you, but it's just...
Yeah, it's still a razzle dazzle.
Yeah, we gonna get active. Like, but it's just like, mindset is everything to me.
Yeah.
Like, of course, we will disagree on shit.
Definitely.
We're supposed to. That's why we human. We supposed to be different. But you can be different and be aligned with somebody.
Yeah.
And that's the key word, is alignment. Because a lot of people confuse chemistry with alignment. You can vibe with people and not be compatible with them.
So what do you think? Like a situation would expose that? That is not alignment, or just not working,
or it's just how, like, do your values and their values match?
Yeah, that makes sense.
What's important to both of you, like individually? If the pros outweigh the cons, you may be in line with them.
Yeah.
And that doesn't mean you the exact same. You're gonna have the exact same strategies for shit, but it just means you're very self-aware.
Yeah.
So when you're both self-aware, you can understand each other. Because when you looking for somebody, you looking for yourself. So you see reflections of you in everybody.
I agree. I've been with my wife for 12 years now. That's a long time.
Who said that like it was a jail sentence?
Yeah. No. We get no, we get along. That's one thing, bro. That's one thing. We it's like genuinely friends.
Yeah.
And so like, because if you just want someone to hunch on, that shit is not gonna last. I feel like a lot of people get into relationships for that. It's some dude out there with some woman. It's some dude out there with some bitch he hates. Yeah. He hate her guts.
Yeah.
But he love her guts.
Yeah.
And so
he love what's in him.
Yeah. That's it.
And it's just like,
that's not long term. That won't work.
It will work depending on what your expectations are.
Yeah, if that's all you want, maybe.
If that's all you want, if that's all you need. And see, this is why I don't have an issue with certain people having side chicks or side dudes or whatever, if it works for you, if that works for you and your partner, if y'all have...
You talking about like a poly type deal?
If that's what they into.
Yeah.
Y'all
I ain't mad at shit. I ain't mad at
if that's what you do. Oh, look, we ain't in your business. But it's just as long as you and your partner, and it don't have to be with just about that. You just have to be on the same accord. If you gotta have conversations, and most couples do fail because they didn't have conversations.
Like at the beginning?
At the very beginning.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. You've kind of laid out kind of what you're looking for. Mm-hmm. Like, how do you figure that out? I mean, is it just like, you just got to talk to them enough and you think it like just the true colors will show, or it's not ask questions, or how long do you wait before you start asking questions?
It depends on what your intentions are with that person.
Right.
So for me, I don't look for a specific thing. I don't have a checklist of what I'm looking for in you. It's just, if we align, if we vibing, and it's something there, I'm just gonna move accordingly. I'm not looking for you. I'm not looking for you to be this thing I done made up.
Right. Yeah.
Because we all have our ideal person.
Yeah.
And it's cool to say, I like this, I prefer this. That's cool. But when you start confusing a preference with a standard, that's the issue. Because now your expectations of everybody you come across is going to be, you need to be this, and this. And not for once thought of, what is my ideal person going to need from me?
Oh, yeah, like flipping it around.
Yeah. It's just like, okay, you want this. So if you want this, you have to be this. These need to match. Sometimes they don't be matching.
Yeah. You said a lot there. Yeah, I think people... Well, relationships are so complicated, bro. Really, I think it stems back from humans being so complicated. Mm-hmm. Like if you think about yourself, or I think about myself, some complicated shit going on.
Yeah,
and a lot of times, like I've even noticed, like sometimes I'll be on my shit, bro. Like sometimes, and then people will tell me, Joe, you're on your shit. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I'll be on my shit and still not be on my shit at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I've noticed just in my life, like doing reflecting and shit of that nature, it's like there's things, there's ways I feel, there's things that I do that don't really line up with who the fuck I say I am half the time.
Yeah.
So it's like you're saying what you really got to do is fix yourself up, and then find someone that lines up with you that's also maybe fixing themselves too.
Yeah, I mean, just be the best version of yourself. Like you have to envision, who do you want to be, and just be that. Like act like the person you want to be.
Yeah,
like that version of you, and then the right people will attract your life.
So what do you think that is? Do you think that's like some kind of like, is that like some type of, people have all different beliefs, like of what shit like that, like fate or like will or like, or, just energies, how energies work and people's work. What do you think?
I think law of attraction is real. I feel like you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. And I'm still learning about it. So, but it's just my perspective on life has changed a lot.
Where does that come from? What have you been into?
Bro, honestly, a lot of people are gonna be scared to say it. I ain't scared to say it. TikTok, it exposes so much shit.
Yeah.
And it makes you ask certain questions like, okay, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. Like everything?
Yeah, like what is this life that we are in?
Yeah, I've thought a bunch about this.
Like, it makes you think about shit. Like, these conversations, like, people are actually starting to have conversations now.
Yeah.
And so, hey, I mean, shit.
There's lots of conversations happening now that used to be like even taboo to even talk about. Like when people, but like life is complicated. We just talked about how complicated life is. Like if you think about just like the earth and the universe, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, there's shit on earth that'll make you scratch your head.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people just rationalize, okay, like when I say something about the pyramids and that shit don't make no sense, when people be like, oh well, just go about their day. But people, but like me, I get kind of caught on that. I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean that
It just makes you question everything you've been taught.
Yeah.
And that's not a bad thing.
No, it isn't.
In fact, I think it's a good thing. Because you should want to know the truth about what you are and where you at.
Yeah.
I mean, but shit.
I think it's important to know, where you come from.
Yeah.
Like
spiritually, where you come from.
Yeah. Physically also, like, and it's I don't know, like history. Like when I turned like 27, I don't know what the fuck it was, but I was like, bro, I need to.
You said you was old.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like 27, but like you go through school and shit. I couldn't tell you when World War II was. I couldn't tell you none of that shit in school.
Right.
Taking world history. I couldn't tell you that shit because it didn't make a fuck to me.
How the fuck did we pass?
Yeah, I don't know.
These fucking text tests.
Dude, I don't know.
Because I don't remember none of that shit.
Yeah. And it wasn't until like, I don't know, like I turned 27, it was like a switch flipped in my head. I was like, bro, you should probably know like some history.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, so now I know a fuck ton of history. I know a ton of history, but it's like, then you see the patterns. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like history is important really because of the patterns.
Yeah.
You can see shit developing before it develops because like people are doing the same shit, that just the methods change.
Mm-hmm.
The goals don't change, the methods do, I think. And so like the way countries act, the way wars start, there's different tools as far as what the war will be fought with.
Yeah.
But the goals and intentions and ambitions of people, I don't think they've changed. And so like shit like history be firing me up now. Like I was 20, bro.
Just random history facts.
Bro. But then that does filter through my head when I think about where I come from and what I am.
Yeah.
Like, what is life?
Right.
Well, if you think about life, you can't not think about World War II or something. Because fam, there was a point where millions of humans wiped each other off the earth.
Yeah.
Bro, we dropped two bombs and destroyed 2 entire cities, flattened them with nuclear weapons.
Yeah.
I think that's important. Like that doesn't sound like the most spiritual thing as far as, but it's like somebody like me, a human, was capable of that shit. That don't fuck you up.
I mean, does it fuck me up that I have the capabilities to do that too?
Yeah. Or that us as humans, or because I don't know. Do you think more individual or do you think about us as a whole? Do you ever think about us as a whole or do you think more individualized?
I think all this is one conscience.
You think so?
Yeah.
I've heard people talk about like a collective consciousness.
We're all perspectives of God.
Could be.
That's and the thing is, I'm gonna be straight up. I haven't done enough research to just know.
Right.
But it's just how I feel like it's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's like it's all these versions of God. And it's one consciousness and it's just God living out what he made.
In every angle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be. I couldn't just be like, hell no. There's a lot of people that would hear you say that and be like, hell no, you didn't read the Bible. It's like, fam, what you said there was nothing in there where you could just be like, that's not true.
Right. And it's just like, honestly, I think all it is, I think all religion is this person's perspective of God. Because that's all religion is. All religion is, it's a perspective. Somebody knew God this way. Somebody knew God that way. That doesn't make you wrong. That doesn't make him wrong. That's their reality, and you have to really understand. That gives me peace when I understand that my reality isn't the only reality. Just because I see something like this doesn't mean what they see is wrong. Not necessarily. It may be wrong to me.
Yeah.
But in their eyes, this is what's right. And I have to be okay with that as long as it doesn't affect me. Or if it doesn't affect anybody in a bad way.
Yeah. So is that how you would describe like right and wrong as a whole? Right is when, long as it lines up, you know what I'm saying? And wrong is when it starts hurting people?
I think wrong is when you know something isn't right. It doesn't align with who you are.
Okay.
And that's all shame is. It's when you know you've done something or you said something and it was against who you know you really are. And so, yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, there's lots of thoughts about, life in general. And I've listened to a fuck ton of different people talk about like I've, especially recently, I've never heard so many different explanations for what we are and why we are. And so I've just been in like almost information overload as far as all the different options. I didn't know there was this many options.
I didn't either.
But there is. And and what you said earlier, like the more you study, you said, well, I haven't studied enough to know.
Enough.
Well,
I've done a little bit.
The more I've studied, the less I fucking know.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically,
literally,
the more you like dig,
the less you really know.
Yeah, and I'm realizing like that, and so like, I don't know, man. Some people just can get so in their beliefs that they be like, this is some absolute truth, and then like, but if I don't,
you hear something else and be like, okay, well, this makes sense too.
Yeah. So how is that?
I think all of it goes hand in hand. Honestly, there's some truth to all of it.
Yeah,
and it's just. There's not one truth because there's not just one reality. One conscious.
So you think we're one conscious in different realities?
That's all it is. That's all it is.
Yeah. There's different, like, there's people that think that like we're in a simulation. There's people that think.
Could be.
Yeah. And like that didn't make no sense to me for a long time. But now that like technology is what it is, it almost kind of makes a little bit more sense too.
Yeah.
That angle. Because like, I was talking to somebody, and the way it was described to me is like, so if you take our video games and you plus them to, you give them another 100 years, right? And they already built these big open world games, games where you walk around, you make decisions, and there's NPCs and shit in the background. You give it another 100 years where there's AI put into them, and they're making decisions, and they're this and that. And
I think I've seen that.
Yeah. So what do you call a guy? What do you call a guy in a video game that decides he's in this big open world, that's all he knows, and he decides what he wants to do in his life inside this video game is create a video game?
Yeah.
Who is that guy? Is that a regular guy? Is that reality? Or is the original reality where they sat down and made a video game the reality?
This shit fucks my head up, bro. I swear to God.
So stuff like that.
Bro, that shit. And it's just like, I have to put it down sometimes because I'll get lost in the shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, chill. Just be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be and live with the fucking results.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just try to leave this world a better place than when you found it.
I was talking to, I don't know if you never went to Lyrical though, did you? No, Matt Fry is a guy that he calls some football games and calls
I heard that
baseball
name.
He does game day, but he worked at Lyrical for a long time, was the communications guy, then went over, now he's at PG and does a ton of stuff for the school system or whatever. Great guy. I've known him forever. He was my teacher at one point, so I brought him in here. And we were talking about politics, and he was breaking me down like the school politics around here.
Yeah.
And then we got to talking about big politics, like everything as a whole. And we were talking, and I was like, bro, I told him, I was like, it gets overwhelming. And he told me some of the smartest shit I ever heard. He said, when shit gets too much on the macro, the big, he said, you just got to turn around, get smaller again. What can you do
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're thinking about politics, or you're thinking about changing the world, or you're thinking about that, some things you can't fucking change. So when the big gets too much, like you're saying, sometimes you have to put it down and be your better self. That's exactly what he said. He was like, stop worrying about the big shit. Sometimes if it's too much. And I think it's cool to think about this.
Yeah.
But like if I just go around all day and be like, I'm a fucking simulation. Like that's when it gets weird. Like I still have to like go be a normal human, bro. Like regardless of what wild shit's going in my head, I had to go.
Just live. You just gotta live.
Yeah.
Just live your life.
And so like there's different thoughts about consciousness, bro. Like what is consciousness?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. And is your what we call our conscious, like what you were saying, like when you know yourself, like conscious, like is that a separate word? Like remember, like you say, like I'm wrestling with my conscience. You know what I'm saying? Is that a different word than I'm conscious right now?
I don't know. I think it's like when you're conscious, you're aware. And
but be careful when they put AI in a robot and it
I'm scared of this shit.
Well, even right now, if you ask it a question, it responds to your question. Do you define that as being aware? Wasn't it aware of your question enough to make an answer?
Yeah.
So is it conscious?
That's bro, Alexa and Siri.
Yeah, and that's that.
I think that's just level 1.
Oh, no doubt. This is kid AI.
Yeah.
This baby AI.
That's
like Chat GPT 5 that's gonna come out soon. Gemini, all this stuff. Bro. Like Elon's got his own shit. Gronk.
They gonna start learning our lingo.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Bro, I can't believe it's been 6 years
since the first one.
Since the first session I had. It's been 6 years.
No, that's great. No, I didn't know that.
Was it? Yeah, it was 2018 for sure.
Bro, hearing 2018 being 6 years ago stresses me the fuck out.
I know. It's almost 10.
But we're getting to the age, like, I was talking shit to my neighbor, bro. Like, this little fucking kid. Talking shit to him. Man, what year was you born? He was like, 2014? Bitch, I was out of school.
I was the first time
out of school. I got in an argument with somebody that was born after I graduated. And I was like, wait a minute now. Things are getting out of hand.
Fucks me up.
Yeah, they're getting out of hand.
Bro, at work, they call me Unc. Oh. I didn't know I was in the Unc era.
Yeah. That's getting close to 30, bro.
Bro, knocking on this shit, bro.
Man. But like 0. It don't have no alcohol in it.
I tried to get in a beer, and I couldn't.
I ain't had no alcohol for since January 1st, 2023.
Damn.
Yeah. So I drink these for the taste. It's just like, it's non-alcoholic. And I just miss beer. Like, I love beer that much that I'll drink this shit without.
I love that for you.
I've been better, bro.
Great substitution.
Yeah. Bro, because it don't have no sugar in it either. It's like water, fam. It just tastes a little like
it's like sparkling water.
Yeah, just enough to, that's all this is. This is some fancy fucking sparkling water bullshit, but... Man, we went down the rabbit hole for a second there. She got a little deep, a little out of control for a second. No, I that's what I get for watching all this crazy shit. Not really what I just listen.
Low key.
I listen to so many podcasts. That's where I'm getting all my information from. Like
I swear,
I get like 8. I may listen like 6 or 7 hours of podcasts a day. But I work by myself. I be in a work truck, bro, with this shit just going.
Oh yeah, bro.
Yeah, just never stops.
Shit.
But I'm listening. I do like people that interview too, because I'm like learning from them.
Yeah.
I'm learning how to interview while I get my.
I was about to say, like, you really tough.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
And I've done a bunch of these, fam. Since I started in December, bro. I'm on. This will be like episode. I was about to say
40. you've been with this for like a little over a year, right?
December.
I could have swore it's been a year.
I shot my first episodes of the Funny Year show, the show that we just bullshit on.
Yeah.
I did my first interview in January. So I'm almost at, this will be like, I think this might be 40, bro. Episode 40.
That's crazy.
Since January. I do 3 a week. I just be going.
Hardworking man.
But you get used to it, fam. So it's like, I forget about the lights. I forget about the camera.
Yeah.
And then I just not copy.
Like low key, you forget.
You do?
Like you just because you just bullshitting.
Yeah.
Like
you just talking about whatever comes to your head, bro.
Shit, fuck it.
There's no script. What do you want to get into now?
Shit.
realized I didn't introduce you. No, we just got into it. But your name being a Tyler would be cool.
Bet.
Yeah. I can make a video at the front and be like, hey, this is King Jody, blah, 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 blah. This is albums, blah, 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 blah. Bam.
Bet.
I've done that before. Sometimes I just get into it. Like, like we'll start going. I'll be like, oh, this is good.
Because honestly, I didn't know we were like, in the beginning, I didn't know we were already going.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll be like, hey, what's going on? And sometimes I'll just go and then I'll be like,
yeah.
I feel like we should just keep talking. I'd be following the vibe, man.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you.
And also, this is still like a big experiment. Like,
I
don't know what hits and what doesn't hit yet as far as these episodes. So it's just,
you know what? It makes sense because it's new.
Yeah,
it's a new vibe. It's a new experience. So,
all right, let's get into something. What do you want to talk about? Music, or we did because we didn't really do that on camera. Or yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. That's kind of what I started with. I think we'll probably start around when we start talking about bars and that thing, that nature. We were talking about like the universe and shit. Have you ever looked at the pyramids, bro? You ever got into the pyramids?
I took a glance or two.
Yeah. So, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna ask this on camera. So we'll be back. You ever fuck with the pyramids, man? You ever looked at the pyramids? Did that shit make any sense to you?
Like how they were built?
Yes. Or why they were built? Or
I don't know.
When they were built?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
All I know is ain't no human do that shit.
You don't think humans built it?
Yeah. I don't think especially in the time that they were talking about.
Yeah, the mainstream, see, like, this is the deal. This is what you got to deal with nowadays. You have mainstream archaeologists, and then you have the guys that say there was fucking aliens and zero gravity equipment and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And shit.
Yeah. So, who's right, who's wrong? I don't know. Like, they beat. Yeah. So there's like the mainstream archaeologists, and then like this other set of archaeologists. A lot of people think shit's way older than what it is. And then you have these other people over here that are like kind of like the mainstream guys, the college professors, this and that say this is this. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they say 4,500 years ago they built the pyramid. That's what mainstream archaeology says.
Honestly, don't nobody know.
I don't think they
don't nobody. Honestly, this is my honest opinion. Don't nobody know shit. I truly believe. I think people only know what they hear. You wasn't around back then.
True. So
you have to base your perspective off of what you see. Because you don't fucking know. You don't fucking know.
Yeah.
You don't know if them dinosaurs was here and what they sounded like. This is what I don't get.
Like scientists going back and saying, yeah.
This is why I halfway don't believe shit now. Because this is why I halfway don't believe shit. It's because how do we got all this fucking equipment? We know what the fuck going on Mars and Pluto and shit, but we only know what's going on in 5% of the fucking ocean that's right here.
I'll tell you the answer that they say. The answer that they say, like if you Googled it right now, because trust me, I've Googled that.
I'm sure I have too.
They say it's just so hard to deal with the pressure, like when it's real deep. Kind of like how they pop them billionaires.
What beats no pressure more than no oxygen?
Well, I mean,
either way, it's no oxygen, right?
Well, you could be in a spacesuit though, in theory. But I mean, there's a fucking ton of people that don't think we ever put people in space.
I don't think so either. I think this is a closed fucking system.
I don't think that, but I do think that I'm not sure that we've ever actually been out of low Earth orbit. As far as I do think there's satellites up there, and I do think that you can go around the Earth. I still think this motherfucker around, but I don't feel like fighting nobody. But because that's another fight for another day. But
no, I will say this. I don't believe one or the other. I do think they go hand in hand.
What, like the shape of the Earth?
I don't think it's an actual form. I don't know.
Right.
Of course, I don't know. Shit, I can't see outside this motherfucker.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think they coexist. I think the ideas coexist. Because clearly there's some truth to both.
To the flat earth?
To the flat, round. I think there's some truth to both.
Could you give me an example? My bad. We don't have to do
Bro, we'll be talking about this shit all fucking night.
Yeah. So scientists, we can go back to scientists though. Like when they say shit, it is kind of tough. It is kind of tough to believe. Then to circle back to history and governments, when you realize what a government will lie about, because they have, there's things that they 100% have lied about, and they tell you that because there's been enough years past. It's like, so would they lie about the shape of the earth? Yeah, probably. Would they lie about space? Yeah, more than likely. Did they go to the moon? I don't fucking know.
We wasn't fucking there.
I wasn't there. So there's this thing called like the Van Allen radiation belt. So like this is one of the main reasons why people don't think they actually went to the moon, because they had an aluminum hole in Apollo 11, right? There's this radiation belt that NASA knows and talks about that says would cook anything that goes through it, because you have to go through it. It's almost like a microwave, and you have to go through it like 2 hours to get to the moon, because there's thousands of miles between our surface. Even there's thousands of miles between where our atmosphere ends and just regular space starts and the moon.
Right.
And so in between there is a fucking radiation belt. And there's some good things about this radiation belt. Part of that helps protect us from getting fucked from like the sun and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so they didn't really have the right shit on the first ship they had to survive that. It don't really make no sense. And
but the thing is, how do you fucking know what to bring when you get up there?
That might be the funniest thing I've heard about them. Like,
how the fuck do you know what's up there?
You left your socks at the fucking.
Oh fuck! Like I forgot my fucking helmet.
Yeah. like showing up to the hotel on a vacation and got to go to Walmart. There is no Walmart.
Right? Ain't no fucking Walmart. You can't just go. You can't just stop and go get some shit.
That's probably the funniest angle I've heard on the moon landing, being fake like conspiracy talk. How they know what to bring?
How they know what to bring? Like this shit is crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they'd lied to us. But at the same time, I don't know. We all have our biases too, because humans are fucking weird, bro.
And we've been taught something for so long.
Right.
And now it's just like we question what we've been taught.
Doesn't it seem like, oh shit, excuse me.
Damn. You all right?
I just gave out in the middle of that sentence.
Damn.
But doesn't it seem like, I guess like you were, almost like you were saying earlier, like with TikTok and stuff of that nature, it seems like new conversations are being had that ain't been had forever.
Right.
Do you think that plays a part in why they want to try to get rid of TikTok?
Probably.
Yeah.
It would. I mean, again, who fucking knows? We not there. We not in the meetings.
Yeah.
So we don't really know, but we can have an idea based off of what we do know, and it very well could be that because clearly there's some type of agenda somewhere. Somebody has an agenda somewhere. That's part of their purpose. That's their reality. But the thing is, reason why I don't stress about the shit, I don't see that world. That's not my reality.
Right.
Could it be? Absolutely. But I'm not going to lose sleep
over like politics and stuff.
I'm not going to lose sleep over it because at the end of the day got to end.
Mm-hmm.
And when the day ends, you got to realize you don't control everything that happens to you, but you can control how you respond.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's it. You can control how bro, you make your own reality regardless of your circumstances. And it's going to be tough to say that when you really in a circumstance you don't want to fucking be in. But at some point, you're going to have to say, shit, these are my circumstances.
Yeah, this is what it's been.
I'm going to make the best of my reality and make until my reality becomes what I want it to be.
So you believe in like manifestation?
Very much so.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on it?
I think you manifest not what you want, like again, you manifest what you are. What's already meant for you is meant for you. And so it's just, you have to vibrate whatever you want in life. You have to be of that vibration.
Okay, so people say vibrate. I hear this all the time. Vibes, vibration. How would you define that? Like,
all frequency is wavelengths. It's
as far as like a sound too.
It's how many times something moves. And so it's just, what I think vibrating is, it's just like, you have this aura about you. Your aura speaks for itself. You can walk in a room and tell people who you are without saying anything. And that ties into like body language.
Could it just be body language, or do you think that it is more?
It's more than that.
No, you get it's wobbly.
It's body language does play a part in it, but sometimes you can just feel shit.
Yeah. And
it's just like, you know when there's just a bad vibe in the air or when there's a good vibe in there. If you're emotionally and spiritually intelligent enough, because some people are not, honestly, sometimes I'm a little slow. Like, real shit. I ain't no spiritual guru, none of that bullshit. It's just, I know what I know, and I just continue to try to know more.
You think it's like a gut feeling then?
It is.
So like when people say trust your gut.
Yeah.
You think it's like trust the energy?
Yeah.
Would you say that the same way? You think it's the same thing?
Yeah, because it's just like, what fucks us up is we trust people, but a lot of times we trust people to be what we want them to be, versus trusting who they are. Who they actually are.
Yeah.
Like, if you did some fuck shit, okay, now I trust you to be able to do that. So I have to move a certain way with you now.
Acting on like the capabilities we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Like, once I see you, I see what you're capable of doing. When you get to whatever point, then I'm going to move with you accordingly. Because it's going to be like, I'm just going to upset myself if I'm projecting what I want you to be on you. Because you're never going to be exactly what I want you to be, and you're not supposed to be.
Yeah.
And so it's just, you have to.
So like having the too big expectations of somebody else.
Yeah.
Unrealistic expectations.
There's nothing wrong with having standards.
True.
But if you're expecting everybody you come across to be a certain way, you more fucked up than they are.
Yeah, you ain't been in public lately.
You ain't been, clearly you don't know people.
Yeah.
Because it's just, your reality is not the only reality. And a lot of people don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Like people think the world is you definitely run across people with that the world is about me type feel.
Yeah.
It doesn't make.
I mean, technically it is though. Like,
your reality.
Your reality is your movie. Like, the lens you see the world through, that's your movie. I'm living out my movie right now. You're living out your movie right now.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's an interesting.
It's just,
I have to think about that some more.
It's a different perspective on what the world is.
So you don't think that you could be just a side character in somebody else's shit?
I'm a role in your movie.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
I'm a character in your movie.
Yeah,
you're a character in my movie.
Yeah. Hold on now.
And it's just, you're the director of your movie.
Yeah. So
you determine what role this person is going to play in my movie or not play.
Yeah. Do you think there's like some type of divine path? Like, is there a path that you are going to inevitably take? Or do you think you being the director that you can, well, I mean, obviously you can fuck it up, right?
I mean, that's the thing. This part of the shit, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if I chose this path in a past life. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. What do you think about something like reincarnation? I know I'm getting wild, bro. It's just fun to.
I don't get to have these these conversations, so I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But nah, I think it's a thing. I think it's very much a perspective on, for one, what your version of reincarnation is. Like, do we, quote unquote, die and come back as another person? Or a specific thing?
Yeah, I would think.
What?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like, I think that is originally like I want to say a Buddhist thing. They may have came up with that. Reincarnation. I'll look later. Y'all look if you need to. But I think the concept was almost like a karma thing. When I first heard about it, like, don't be an ass in this life. You're gonna come back as a dung beetle or something. Like a bug that be in animal shit or something. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like some country shit.
Yeah, I would say what seems more plausible, if we are a connected consciousness, like you were saying, possibly, and that if we were all part of this big thing, that when you die, I don't think it's wild to say, or if this is some type of simulation, just what happens when you die in a video game?
Right.
Come back. and what if, because there's things that we think that sometimes don't get taught to us, right? Some things are just about us, or just us. The fuck that come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did that come from? Why am I like this? Is it possible that maybe I've done this shit before?
Probably.
Yeah, and lived through another reality.
I think that is a thing too.
Yeah.
Like,
you could progressively get better, each try. And maybe some of these dumb people that don't seem like they're getting what the fuck's going on, maybe it's their first couple tries or something.
Yeah, I think it's definitely mine, because
you think this is the first time?
Shit, nah, I don't know what the fuck it is. I ain't gonna say I'm ready for this shit to be over, because I'm not.
Yeah.
But because I'm enjoying my time here.
See, and I also think that there could be some form of reincarnation where you don't know you lived a whole another fucking life. Obviously, you don't. Me and you, let's say me and you lived a different life before, in the past.
Yeah.
We don't fucking know right now.
We don't, right.
But.
Because it's just like, it's certain, you only remember so much.
Right.
Just like, I guarantee you probably don't remember a thought you had when you were 2.
Right. And I've done some studying on memory too. You can go down the damn memory lane, bro. Shit. Our brains are fucking weird. But
you can probably remember something that you thought of when you were like 3 or 4.
One of my earliest memories, I think I was like 4. I was in front of this door right here. This used to be my grandpa's house. And I was in front of this door and this fucking chicken chased me. Grandpa wasn't going for that shit. He killed the chicken. We ate that motherfucker for dinner.
Damn.
And I didn't forget that. That is like one of the earliest ones. I'll tell you another one.
That's crazy.
They were digging a septic tank hole and they put a septic tank in and we went around the corner to eat lunch. They had me out on trial. They was breaking child labor laws a long fucking time. Yeah. But you know my dad. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so we went around the corner to eat lunch. I finished. I went to play. I fell in between the tank and the wall. It may have been like 5 minutes. As a 4-year-old, it felt like eternity. And I remember my grandpa like pulling me up out of there, scared as fuck. And so those are like,
that's crazy,
2 of my first memories, and they're like fucking trauma.
Oh, I got one, and it was when we played on the Astros.
What was it?
We had a pool party.
Pool party? Where was it?
I forgot. I really don't remember where, but it was a pool party. And it was, so the season was over. I don't know if we won or what, but I doubt it. But
probably not.
We weren't terrible.
No, but I don't think we won that motherfucker.
I don't either. But no, we were in the pool. At the time, I could swim, but I couldn't just swim for real.
Right. There's a difference.
Right. And so it wasn't you, it was another teammate. I thought I was drowning. And I got on top of this motherfucker's shoulders, trying to hold myself up. I almost killed his little ass. My father had a dun-dun-dun-dun moment, hopped in the pool and got my ass out.
Oh, I bet he was pissed too.
No, his ass was laughing.
Oh.
Bastard.
My dad has saved me and then be on my ass for having to save me.
Your pops was funny. Your pops was funny.
My dad's kind of short, y'all. He would get on a bucket to lean up on the fence at Spring Lake Park and be cussing at me, bro.
I know, bro.
He tell me quit monkey assing around and shit.
That's what he used to say. Quit monkey assing around.
He would get like the refs would make him stop cussing, like the umpires and shit.
Hey,
like,
he didn't give a fuck.
No.
Bro. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I remember this like it was yesterday because he used to he practiced too.
Yeah, he would be like one of the assistant coaches.
Right,
yeah,
he was an assistant coach too. And so I was batting, right? This motherfucker pitching. Bro, I'm scared as shit.
Oh, he throwing straight heaters, huh?
Bro, I swear to God.
What were you, like 6 years old?
I looked this man in his eye.
Straight heaters.
He put the fear of God in me. Because if you saw the look on this man's face when he was about to throw that ball.
The problem is that's his regular face.
Exactly. That's what fucked me up as a kid. Because I knew I was not going to be able to hit this damn ball. I knew he wasn't going to try to hit me. Or maybe he did. I don't fucking know.
No, I think he's just trying to throw some heaters.
No,
in there,
he was trying to relive some shit.
Yeah.
And he going to take it out on me.
His baseball career.
Fucking 9-year-old and shit.
He tried to do that shit through me big time. He wanted to
oh yeah. And you ain't had no choice but to be good.
That's the first sport I quit, bro.
Me too.
Me too. It was like he was just too much, bro.
I don't even like it no more.
Yeah. No, I never.
How I made the All-Star team, I don't fucking know.
That was the first. Yeah, I always played on All-Stars. And I even traveled. I played travel ball. I would go all over the place to play baseball. Yeah. It just wasn't.
It wasn't fun for me no more.
It wasn't for me, yeah. Yeah, man. But memories, bro. To go back and get a little crazy again. Here's a question to think about when you're trying to sleep at night.
Shit.
Do you remember the moment or do you remember the memory of that moment? You remember?
Say that shit again.
Are you replaying that actual? Are you remembering that actual moment? Are you remembering what you felt in that moment? And a couple of little images to go along with it.
That's a good one. I think in some instances, I do remember how I felt in that moment.
Yeah. I think that's a part of why we remember shit. You fell in the pool, your dad jumped in, that's embarrassing.
Yeah.
We tend to remember shit like that. Yeah. I thought I was going to die by a fucking chicken. I remember that shit.
Damn.
I can't tell you, I don't remember, just the mundane shit of, regular day-to-day life as a 3-year-old. Right. But I can tell you when shit went fucking haywire. I can tell you when my fucking reality was a little scary.
Yeah, shit. Hell, my reality was scary on the way up here.
Today?
Yes. Fucking today, bro. I got pulled over.
Oh, no.
By a fucking state trooper. It was right outside of Greenville. And it was just fuck.
But it just stress you out in general?
Yeah, but luckily, to make a long story short, I got out of there with just a warning.
Yeah, that's always a blessing.
For my tags being expired. It was just they were real cool though. But shit, they had a fucking canine sniff my shit. It was 5 of them motherfuckers.
Dogs? 5 dogs?
No, no, it was 5 cops.
Oh shit, I thought they put a whole fucking pack on your ass.
Nah, bro, I had some fucking Delta 9 gummies. Yeah. Shit. It's legal. I got them at a smoke shop.
Yeah.
And so, bro, and then he was like, do I have consent to search your car? I was like, nah. It's like, well, we gonna get a K9 out here because you already got this shit.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, fuck it. I know I ain't got nothing in there. And so, of course, they just searched my shit. I ain't find nothing. But I was like, bro, I was supposed to be in TK at 8 o'clock this morning. I ain't leave till 8:30.
So. The trip from Dallas, you make that more than I do, obviously.
Yeah.
Are you used to the driving to Dallas?
I mean, yeah.
Is it almost boring to drive here?
No, because half the time I'm writing a song.
Oh, when you're here, oh yeah.
When
so you're riding and driving,
not actually writing, but like
going through it in your head.
Yeah, like I'm coming up with shit. Like one time I wrote a whole song on the way to TK. It's gonna be on the next one.
Yeah.
So I was high as fuck too. I was high as a motherfucker.
Yeah. So you've gotten into like the gummies and shit of that nature. Yeah,
I'm not I don't do it every day. But when it's time to do it, I'll do it. Is
it ever like just regular THC, or you just do the ones from like the smoke shop?
As of late, it's been just a smoke shop.
Those are powerful enough.
You wouldn't think so, but they are.
Yeah,
it depends. But you honestly, you gotta know somebody to get the good shit.
Yeah,
that's actually legal.
Yeah,
but yeah, that one smoke shop I went to, like I asked him verbatim. I was like, bro, what's gonna get me right?
Yeah, I'm trying to lose my keys when they're in my pocket.
Swear to God, bro.
And see, I'm not a weed guy. I cannot do it, fam. Like I'm a paranoia on weed. Like it just is not my shit, bro. And I've had people try to convince me. This is how I know different shit is for different folks. Because it don't matter what stoner come at me and be like, you're just not smoking enough, bro. You're smoking the wrong shit.
So
bro.
Does it just not do nothing for you?
No, it does too fucking much.
Oh shit, you don't.
But
want
see,
no
I don't like no. In fact,
you said that like you was scared of that shit.
Yeah, bro. I like.
You gotta know, but see, you gotta know. I think this is what helped me, because the first time I ever did a gummy, I took 2 up. I was in California.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm in Cali, and so my girl at the time was driving. And so shit, mind you, we had just got done smoking out there. And then we got like a 5-hour drive back. And so shit, I was like, fuck it, she driving, I'm finna go pop me a gummy. But I popped 2 of them. So listen to me. I popped 2 of them bitches. And like an hour later, I didn't feel nothing. I'm like, man, these hoes don't work.
Oh no.
So my stupid ass.
Don't the third one.
I popped 2 more.
Oh no, you was in a different galaxy.
Joseph.
He didn't know my government. God damn.
Joseph.
You was fucked up.
Bro, when I tell you.
Shit didn't make no sense.
This is how high I was. She was playing a song in the car. The song had like a helicopter sound effect in it.
Oh no, don't you hate that shit?
Listen, I rolled down the window. Mind you, we on the highway. We going like 70. I rolled down the window. I stuck my head out the window while people out looking for this goddamn helicopter that ain't fucking there.
Ooh,
because it felt like it was right on top of me.
At least they didn't have the police sirens like the other one.
It did though.
Oh,
I was looking for the shit. That's how fucking high I was. And I was like, bro, like it was scary at that point because, like, of course, this is my first time being high. And
4 gummies to start it off?
Well, it's not my first time being high. It's my first time being high off a gummy.
They say it's different. I was listening to Joe Rogan talk about it. It does something different too.
It does. And it's just like, my ex, she still won't do a gummy to this day because we took one together. She took too much.
Yeah.
And I told her that. I was like, bro, you just took too much. And I was fine. I was in that bitch cooking chicken. I swear to God. And she over here panicking and shit.
Yeah, see, that's how I am, and I just know it's not for me.
I've panicked too. Yeah. In fact, I almost didn't make my class reunion because I took a gummy that was too strong.
Ooh.
When I thought I took the other one. That shit fucked me up.
Yeah. See, I would, me personally, I'll skip all the experiences to avoid that one experience. Where the shit's too strong, I will not do none of that shit just to avoid that one time. Because the last time I dabbled in weed, I got too comfortable, fam.
Yeah.
And
you'll get comfortable.
Because I like just fucking barely dabble. I mean, just fucking entry level as a motherfucker. Just somebody
tearing your ass up.
I hit one, and then I was cool. And so then
it sneak up on you.
Yeah.
Though.
Then another time came by, and it was another dude, and I was like, yeah, man. But you know what? When the first time I made a decision by myself to go do it, it's a wrap. Fucking no.
Yeah, you wildin'.
And then and it was like I took like a Delta 8 gummy.
Yeah.
And so then I was like, I had to pee, bro, and couldn't pee. Like I couldn't make.
I ain't never feel like that.
That shit fucked me up. But I was probably and then I got in the shower and it felt like the water was beating me up. And I was like, all right, now. I stayed up all night. I told Whitney, I was like, she was finna go to bed. It was like 3 a.m. She was bitching watching a movie, watching me like trip out. And I was like, she's like, all right, I'm going to bed. I said, you're going to go to sleep? you're gonna leave me here?
Oh, shit.
In the middle of this shit?
Damn,
I think I'm fine. She thugged it out because she good like that.
You was wilding.
But I gave out. I finally went to sleep.
Damn.
She was like, dude, no lie. I had like extra anxiety for like a fucking month, bro.
That's tough. That's fucking tough.
And now I just don't like to be around it at all, fam. Like, so like, I just, like people smoke, I'll be like, all right, don't do it by me. You know what I'm saying? Like pens, no nothing. It's like a psychological thing. Cause I go back to like, I'm trying to pee until it can't pee.
So is it because you want to do it?
No, fuck no. I do not.
You don't want to do it?
No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to feel like that.
So, but you're not tempted by it though. No,
I don't. No, I'm not even. No, not even remotely tempted because I don't think it's for me. I think I've made that decision. Like alcohol, like this is a Bud Zero. This don't have no real fucking alcohol. That was my thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like I could drink 6 beers. I'd be feeling right, bro. Fucking right. And I love how they taste.
I've never gotten drunk off a beer.
Beer is the shit, bro. There was one Thanksgiving, I put a whole 30 pack away. I started that morning. I drank to the end of Thanksgiving, damn it. Whole 30 pack. And it's like, oh, well.
I know your liver just be crying out for help.
Bro, but that's the thing. Your liver recovers. So, like, you can be a bad, like, it's one of the coolest parts of your body, though. Your liver can make a fucking comeback, bro. Go to the sperm bank, get your comeback, bro. It can do it.
Damn, that's what.
It can do it.
Pause. Oh, damn.
That's what I say on the basketball court when I feel like it's time to make a move. I'll be like, all right, it's time to go to the sperm bank. I got to get my comeback. My comeback.
I don't like that one. I don't like that one.
No, I'd be fucking people up. But no, I do. Alcohol, I felt comfortable. Like the little out of control I would get, I knew how to manage it.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be very difficult to manage the wild shit that's going on. Like,
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
So I just decided it's not for me. But I'm super.
Don't get crossfaded then.
No, I don't want no.
I did.
Oh no.
I remember that feeling. That was, I think by far, that's the scariest feeling I had. But it's only scary when it's new. If it's the first time you experiencing that, it's scary as shit. Cause like I was sweating. So I had chills.
It was like liquor.
It was liquor and weed.
Yeah.
But that was like 9 years ago.
Yeah. These rappers do that for breakfast now, fam.
Ah, fuck that. I love gummies, but I don't want to be high every fucking day.
Yeah.
I just don't.
So you have restraint with it, huh?
Yeah. Like I think that's important. I don't need to have it. Yeah. It's just, if I'm bored, I ain't got shit to do. Or if I know I'm finna like go out and I want to be sociable, cool.
Yeah.
But
so what do you think? It just takes down some of the walls, you think?
I think it allows me to just feel relaxed. No matter, like, I won't, because I'm human, so I think about shit when I hear shit, when I see shit. And so, not to say when I'm off a gummy, I don't hear it. It's just that I find a different perspective on shit.
You maybe not overanalyze something.
I don't overanalyze shit.
Hear somebody say something, and you're like, you know what? That's some fuck shit, actually.
Yeah, I'll probably be like, man, that's some bullshit. And then I won't say shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I hear and see a lot, but I don't react to every fucking thing.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah, because if you react to everything, it's just, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
That's a dangerous way. Reacting to everything is dangerous.
Some shit you just gotta be like, ooh.
You just gotta be like, that ain't my battle.
That's not my battle.
That ain't my battle.
Shit to do with me. I love saying that. That's like one of my kids. That ain't got shit. And you gotta say it just like that. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Shit. Gotta have some emphasis on it.
You ever tried any like psychedelics?
Fuck no.
Like shrooms?
No. Weed is enough for me.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I last year I was talking to this girl, and of course she smoked too, but and the thing is, I'm not even a big smoker for real.
No,
but
you just like gummies, really, huh?
I just want to feel that feeling for a little bit and go on about my fucking day.
Yeah.
But no, she had some shrooms.
Yeah.
She wanted me to do it. I was like, I ain't fucking with that shit.
Here's what I think I've learned from talking to people. I think and listening to a bunch of stuff about it, because though I would not do psychedelics and though I don't want no part of no goddamn weed, I like to watch and I like to think about like what the fuck is going on in somebody's head when this shit's happening.
Yeah,
I think that those psychedelics like LSD, ayahuasca, fucking shrooms. I think that shit is not really supposed to be used recreationally. I think that's supposed to be like used almost as like medicine type therapy type shit. Because I talked to a couple really interesting people that like this one dude did ayahuasca like on this fucking, which is DMT. Like they take these two roots and cook them and shit. It's like not really even a fucking like drug if you think about it, but it's like fucking class 1 drug, obviously.
Yeah.
Which weed is just a fucking plant too, but it's hard to say that now because they do so much shit to the weed also. But no, people have been messaging me about studio time because I recorded a guy or two because it's easy to, but people still hit me up and I just feel like,
you know what? I feel for y'all like having to sit through some of them sessions because it's just like, even with me, like, I want shit to not just sound right. I want shit to feel right.
Yeah.
And it's sometimes y'all hear some shit and think it's hard, and I hear I'm like, nah, it's not that. Yeah. And so I can just imagine from their perspective, it's like,
and vice versa.
Right. And so it's just like, but it's not even that. It's the fact that I know you gonna get some people in there who are just in there bullshitting
every day.
That's got to be exhausting as fuck.
Yeah, and one thing that really gets you with the recording shit is the repetition of the beat. And they torture people. They loop sounds and like the CIA will grab somebody. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to get some answers out of somebody, all right, we're gonna drive these people crazy. What do? We put them in a chair and make them listen to a song, the same sound on the loop.
Damn.
What do you think's happening when somebody's trying to punch in for 15 minutes for one line and get stuck? Oh,
shit. See, this is why when I go to the studio, I go in there fully prepared on what I'm about to do. Time is fucking money. I don't have the luxury of spending fucking 3 hours on one song when I can just write my shit, memorize it, feel it, like really practice the shit. And that way I go in there knowing what the fuck I'm doing. And that way you can get more quality work done.
Yeah.
In a short amount of time.
Is the old school way to do it. Ain't that wild? Like that's not the method no more.
It's not. But
that makes so much more sense.
I mean, but I feel like if you have that luxury of being able to go to the studio and just play a beat and do it like that, then shit, by all means. Because some people can do that.
Yeah, a lot of times it was like the fucking trap guys, like the real fucking trapped out guys that had like, I know they was like throwing drug money at me and it was just like, they was in here.
I'm pretty sure.
Bullshitting for hours.
Yeah.
But it gets tiring, bro. Like my buddy had a joke. He just brought up all the time, all you do is hit spacebar. All you do is hit spacebar. And I taught him how to do it. And he was like, bro, this shit sucks. like everybody that I've ever trained, like they go through like this period, like the first maybe couple of weeks, and they're like, oh, the process of music is so cool. And then like a month in, immediately everybody's like, fuck this.
Bro,
this fucking sucks. So I do applaud people, like, because in a sense I did kind of quit.
Yeah.
So I
fuck this shit.
Yeah, I applaud people because like if you do that shit for years and years and years, it's like you've built up this fucking tolerance to fuck shit that I don't have.
Yeah.
And that's almost like just getting like fucking callous to bullshit.
Bro, do you know how patient you gotta be?
Yeah. Oh, I do know.
I know you know. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I tell people it's certain jobs I just don't want.
I wish you could take artists every once in a while and make them do like the engineering side, and I feel like it would make them better to record.
I think they should.
Yeah.
In fact, I would like to.
Yeah.
Like if I think when I really started it, like I had a little software or some shit, and like I was actually recording myself. I was like, I might have been like 13, and so yeah, I knew how to do it for a little bit, but once I stopped doing it, it's just like I don't forgot how to do all that shit.
Yeah, you need to have a client in there and see like what the when there's some fucking grown ass trap man yelling at you talking about hey, run that shit back. Like, man, why is it so aggressive? I'm doing what you asked.
Yeah,
like there's so many times I'd be like, run it back. Bro, run it back.
I couldn't do it.
And then I'd be like, then there's like questions I need to ask, but then I'd be scared to ask, so I just guess. And a lot of times you get like a sixth sense for that shit, and you can just guess.
I bet you give the whitest answer too.
Sometimes. Hey, run that shit back, dog. Would you like to put me? I will put you at the beginning of the verse. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Man, hit play. Oh shit, my bad,
bro. If you get bro, I want to see you record somebody from New York.
Oh man,
that shit would be funny as hell.
Because the accent, just the aggressiveness,
it's mad aggressive.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Mad aggressive.
You know what I'm saying?
Mad and get you the fuck out of here.
You know they talk with their neck.
I don't need no neck talk.
Yeah, my head, but your goofy ass.
Man, you know what I hate, bro, is a motherfucker. But I do hate somebody that feels like they know too much.
Yeah,
that don't know shit. That is rough. Yeah. That's rough recording somebody that don't fucking know. Like, because I like. Okay, so autotune is real fucking simple. Autotune is based off the key of the song. So in every song, you match the autotune to the key of the song. So when you hit those notes, it amplifies it. And when you miss those notes, it corrects it. Yeah. Robot sound is just, like if you turn autotune all the way up, you sound like a robot. It's like hyper aggressively correcting notes and keeping it in the designated area. So people rappers will get hung up on their presets. So like let's just say, for example, somebody was at Sergeant B's one day and they saw him working autotune, and that song happened to be in, let's say, A minor. Shout out to Kendrick. A minor. But let's just say that the chord, the key of the song was in A minor. And you've got some dumbass fucking rapper looking over his shoulder talking about I sound good in A minor. And so like they'll come down the road, they would come to my spot and they would be like, all right, it's time to record. And I'll be like, okay, bet. They give me the beat, the song's in B minor. Big fucking difference. You got some smart, dumb some bitch over your shoulder talking about some, I don't know, fam, it don't sound like when I was up the road, Sarge had me in A minor. Like, bro. Like, put my shit in A minor. So it's like, fam, you want to be out of tune? You want to be out of key? That's what you want. Man, I know my presets Sarsby had me in A minor. Like, fam.
That boils down to people not washing their ass.
That does go back to it.
Gotta start washing your ass.
Yeah, and people they'll hear one thing and run with it. Like, make me sound like I'm in a tunnel. Like, people say that shit all the time. Make the beat sound like it's underwater.
You know what? I'm guilty of that shit too.
Yeah.
Because I don't know all the terminology.
Yes. So tunnel would be reverb.
Yeah.
Yeah. And underwater would be like.
There's some shit I know now, but I'm just saying, like, then it was like, shit, put that telephone effect on there.
Yeah, now, if I had $1 for every time somebody told me to telephone their voice.
Put that telephone on there.
Yeah, bro, I used to get the funniest explanations of like shit.
What you want?
Hey, you know what I'm saying? When I said when I came in, make that motherfucker, make that motherfucker triple, bro. Make it triple. I said, what do you make it triple? He said, I want to
Yeah.
Make me
bro.
No diddy.
Hey, yo. He was wildin', my guy.
But no, yeah, I would get the funniest explanations on, and then they would see somebody would tell them something. they overhear somebody talking about compression, like we don't use and somebody tell me, make sure there's compression on my voice, bro. Fam, it's 5 compressors on your voice right now. You don't know what the fuck any of the meters mean. You don't know what those numbers mean.
I just be looking at the shit. Like,
and they couldn't tell me
you push them buttons.
The definition of a compressor, but they saw, man, I was with Cam the other day. That motherfucker said he put compression on my shit. Fam, no fucking duh. Everybody put compression on everything. There's EQ and compression on every fucking vocal. You get some like dumb smart motherfucker over your shoulder talking about, shit, compress my voice, bro.
See, this is why I really have to learn how to stay in my lane.
Yeah.
I know what I know, and I don't what I don't know, I don't know. So I'm gonna let those people who do know do what they do.
There was this one time this dude came in and it was a black dude and he was like, bro, I'm a fucking rock star. And I was like, all right, bet. Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah, that's fucking great.
I love it.
And so I was like, that's cool, bro.
Energy.
And then he told me, he was like, yeah, bro, I got my own label in Dallas and I have 2 studios. So in my head, I'm like, why are you paying me? Why are you here?
Right.
And so like he was trying to tell me how to do everything, and eventually I was like, bro, do you want like? Because he was like, I don't know how to explain it. I just got to do it. I was like, bro, you are fucking more than welcome. More than welcome. If you want to pay me $50 an hour and you want to do all the work,
go ahead.
Yeah. So I let him sit down, bro. Was lost in the fucking sauce.
That's crazy.
Oh, I know how it is on my computer. And I'm like, fam, it's Pro Tools. Like. It's still Pro Tools.
Right.
Like, it doesn't matter what your computer is. This is the same shit.
Same software.
Yeah, and he made this one song that it was called Ollie Ollie Oxen Free. And it was, bro, and like, it was one of these.
Was he white?
No, this is not. This is a black dude.
Oh,
and
damn.
He had like, you know how you meet like
I love to meet the gentleman.
Yeah. You meet like, and this is, you meet white dudes like this, you meet black dudes like this.
Right,
like
right.
This is that type of guy. And the whole time just scratching my fucking head trying to figure this motherfucker out. And so like he owns a label and he has 2 studios and there's all these people to answer to him.
Does he have a long white t-shirt?
No, he had skinny jeans on and boots like
shit.
Punk rocker boots, fam.
That era.
Yeah. I would say his name on here, but I don't know if we're gonna use some of this shit. So.
Don't do that.
But I'll tell you afterwards, fam, because it's funny as fuck.
I'm sure.
Remind me to tell you after this.
You are terrible. You are fucking terrible.
Oh my god! And he's saying Ollie Ollie Oxen Free, his own rock song.
I want to hear this.
I can find it.
I definitely want to hear this.
I might find it. I don't know, bro. But then he was like, he wasn't satisfied with what I was doing and shit. Who fucking knows what he wanted? And if you own 2 studios, you think you would know what you want, like to be able to explain it to me. Because like when I talk to other
just because you own it doesn't necessarily mean you know how to operate it.
That is true. That is true.
Which I feel like is stupid as hell. Why would you want to own something you don't know how to fucking operate?
But there's lots of people like that.
Yeah, like don't own something in the business that you don't know shit about.
You know, you think Jerry Jones could draw up a damn play, like a touchdown play?
I'm sure at one point he could.
That old motherfucker.
Old bastard.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's tons of people in the world that own shit and don't
know shit about what the fuck they own. I was talking
to a tattoo guy. He was like, yeah, I used to work for the shop, and the guy that owned the shop didn't know how to fucking tattoo.
But I mean, those type of people, I think they just know money like that.
Yeah.
It's not about what the product is. They just know money for real.
Do money like that because, fam, I just was getting a vibe. Ollie Ollie Oxen Free. No, but they just used to tell me the funniest shit though. Like rappers and then I don't know. There were so many times like then.
Oh, I got some funny studio stories.
They be asking their girl for money, bro. Like I've seen this so many times. At the end of the session, it gets so wild when it's time to pay. Like especially before I changed, I started making people pay at the beginning because of the shit show it would be in the last 5 minutes of the session where people are shaking down their homie for $15 or something. It's rough. The whole session be about money. Every song be about cars, money, clothes.
Bullshit. Cars, clothes, jewelry, all the bullshit that don't mean shit after you buy it.
Yeah, now they gotta fight each other over the tab.
See there. This is why I work solo. This is why.
Yeah.
I take the craft serious.
Yeah.
I take the time serious.
And don't get me started on motherfuckers bringing people to the studio, fam. It'd be 18 motherfuckers. You know what?
I can't do that many. Now, most times I'm in the studio by myself because I'm in there to do one thing and one thing only.
Yeah.
Now, occasionally, I'll have like maybe one or two people.
That's cool because you can bring your boy, and if they really care about the music,
right? Like I need another ear in there.
Yeah, and that's fine.
That's it.
17 trap dudes that don't know
shit about what the fuck you talking about.
They're more worried about like where can we smoke at? Where can we sit at? Oh, I gotta play outside. Oh, somebody just pull.
Unless that's your shit and you decide to do that, that's cool. But when you come into somebody else's shit,
yeah, people like I talked to a guy that works for the police department, Texarkana PD, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, you was like, your spot was like on a watch list and shit for a little bit because so many people were sending your address out to sell weed from." And he was like, "I know you, so I know you wasn't doing it." Mm-hmm. And I was like, "Fam," they would get in these long sessions and they would just have people pull up and they would just go sell weed in my front yard. So now the police think I sell weed.
See there.
And if it wasn't a good couple of people that I knew, like it was actually on the police force, would be like, "No, he's not doing that." And so they basically kind of tipped me off. It was like, "Hey, you gotta stop that shit." And I was like, "Fam, I be working. It'd be 19 people in this bitch." So yeah, I had to make some changes on that. Like,
I'm glad you did.
You think you wouldn't have to tell people, "Hey, don't sell a pound of weed while you're fucking recording in my fucking yard."
You would fucking think.
But see, it's
not much of a consequence if something happened there because they don't live there.
Yeah,
but you do.
Yeah, and so now my shit look like the trap house.
Right. Yeah, you got to set your boundaries early.
I don't miss the studio, fam. I miss working with people that were like our sessions. We always had good sessions.
Yeah,
that felt like work. That felt like accomplishing something. I liked the end result.
Right.
I miss that. But as far as like what it takes to run a full-time studio, the shit that you do have to put up with, you can't. I mean, you can't. Especially if it's your only income, you can't say too many no's.
Right, right.
You can have control over some of the shit. Right. There was a crackhead motherfucker. I recorded his ass for fucking a year and a half, and then I finally got my money right. And was like, you know what? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Because this dude would be like, he would smoke like Thedic and come in here and just be like fucking crazy.
No. No.
Simba used to record a slow guy. And we would be, we would be this another, I apologize to the people listening, but we would be crying tears, fam.
You know, Simba already, he funny.
Yeah.
He funny as fuck. So I can just imagine what the fuck was said in that room.
It's rough, bro. Like, so every time I made a setup, I would make it harder and harder for the people to see me through the glass. Mm-hmm. And so, like, I've just elevated. So, like, now, like from where the mic sits, you can't fucking see me in here for sure.
Right.
Because I got to be able to... I got to be able to sing in that chair, bro. Because, like, it's shit, like, sometimes they say wild shit. And sometimes, or sometimes it'd be boo-boo, like the song be shitty. Or, I don't know.
I couldn't deal with that. I could not deal with it.
If you respect music, like, especially if you respect, like, lyrics and shit like that, no, it would drive you crazy.
It's going to drive me fucking crazy. Because I'm just going to be like...
rhymed cat 3 times in a row? Like, what the fuck?
Nah,
like,
bro.
Try harder, but you can't say that. And then we were talking... Well, I already told you about telling people what you think. You got to lie to them. You got to fucking lie. You got to lie.
I hate lying to people.
Me too, bro. Fam, at some point, I got to pay my bills, and you're asking me dumb questions, and the answer to my question... Shit. The answer to the question is going to determine if you keep paying me. Then yes.
Most of us, excuse me.
No, you're good.
Most of us who lie really don't want to.
I hate lying.
I hate it with just lying.
But people
making me lie to you now.
I feel like, and we're gonna get to a live performance here. I ain't gonna talk forever, but I do feel like some people deserve to get lied to when they put themselves in situations where a motherfucker to keep the peace has to lie to your stupid ass.
I understand.
Don't that make sense?
It makes perfect sense.
I don't want to lie to you. So quit putting me in situations where I got to lie to you to make for shit to still be peaceful.
You know what? I used to think that too. I would not say shit just to keep the peace. But at the end of the day, whose peace am I keeping?
Yeah.
Whose peace am I really keeping at the end of the day? Because clearly shit ain't gonna get fixed if I don't say nothing. I don't say shit. Say some shit.
Yeah.
There's a respectful way to say shit.
I don't know. You just got some
people you just need to tell them.
Some big-eyed fucking rapper right in your face talking about some, fam, that's hard, ain't it? Like, yes, sir, it is.
You got it.
You're fucking great at this. You're fucking, you know, you might be the best person I've ever heard.
The hardest motherfucker that ever walked in here.
The balls on this guy. That's what my buddy Tony always say when somebody do something crazy. The balls on this guy.
That's crazy. That is fucking crazy.
Oh, man. I think you'd like my buddy Tony. He's a fucking wild card. That motherfucker will say any damn thing. Just like country sayings that don't make no sense. Like one of his favorite things, you call and be like, hey, what's going on? Oh, you know, just hanging out like dog nuts. It's like what? Shit like that, bro. He be having the sayings on point, bro.
I'm sure he has a shotgun right by his bed, doesn't he?
Yeah. And what's funny? This is a black dude. He's funny as shit.
Oh yeah.
He's so funny, bro. Like he just have these sayings that don't like. One thing he say that don't make no sense to me. He'd be like, y'all in here hollering like a panda. Like he be yelling at his kids.
He kills his dinner, doesn't he?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's probably my best friend.
Sound like he done shot a couple rabbits before. Yeah.
But it's funny, bro. It's funny. I know I just get into talking, bro. And it's hard to stop talking about it. We got shit to do. But
yeah,
Tony, it's funny. Him being black, I have got him to do so many fucking white things. Like he is a pretty white black dude as far as like country black dude.
Yeah.
But like there's things like walking in the woods at night. Like he don't fuck with that.
We not doing that shit, bro.
But I've got him to. I'll just be talking him into shit. Jumping into
you
like
leave
pond.
your get out witchcraft elsewhere.
Yeah, but I mean it's been good so far.
What you mean so far? What's supposed to happen later?
I don't know, bro. No, everything. No, he's trusted me so far for the most part, but it do be. I be having to like do some white juju on him to get him to do some shit.
No, you're probably not lying.
Yeah. The first time I got him to jump into a pond, and this is some white shit, fam. We had a tractor, and we pulled a tractor up to the bank of the pond. And
this had a front witchcraft loader. Is what it is.
It's fun. It's fun, bro. And we would lift people up in the air as high as the front loader would go on the tractor. And we jump off. It's because it's a deep pond.
You're a fucking monster.
We jump off the deal. So we finally got Tony to do it. And Tony jumped way far out. And then we realized he don't swim well. So then everybody had to go in and get his ass. He was like, bro, I ain't never doing this shit again. So that may have been the worst. That may have been the worst time I talked to him into some shit that we didn't think through.
That is terrible.
One night we was camping. I told this story on the podcast before. We was camping, and there's a bunch of friends out there, and we was at like my land, so we're out in the woods, like isolated as fuck. And everybody had a good time. We would all hang out around the fire, cook hot dogs, the whole nine. It's time to bed down. Everybody gets in the tents. There's like 2 tents. There's like 10 people out there. Everybody finally go to sleep. It gets quiet. All you hear is the coyotes. Tony's in a whole separate tent. All I hear is him. Oh hell no! You hear he got an old truck. All you hear is that bitch crank up and he was gone.
Hey yo, I would have too, because look, one time it was me, 2 other black dudes, and a white dude in the car. We all high as shit, and this is when I first started smoking. And so the white dude driving, and so we at the park. I forgot, what's the park in Pleasant Grove?
Like Bringle?
Bringle, yeah. So we was out there, and then so we parked, and mind you, we all high as fuck. He high too. He driving. White dude looked back at us, was like, you want to go for a walk? I said, fuck no. Take me the fuck home. I'm not going to walk in the fucking woods with you right now. Because why are you smiling at me?
Walking in the woods is fun. Like,
Fuck that.
White people just...
Black people don't do that shit.
White people just like doing shit like that. I don't know. Why? But the woods is fun. It's like, it feels like an adventure.
Bro.
I don't think nothing's going to get me, and I feel like I can handle what... I feel like I can handle what pop out.
Why do you feel like this? Well, why do you feel like
what's gonna get me? What do you think?
What the fuck is out there?
Normally just the woods.
Oh,
Every
shit.
trip I ever did in the woods, we would, bro. I don't know. This might be like expert level white folk shit, but like,
yes, very much.
When we go camping, we call this shit. What do we call that shit? The forbidden trail. It ain't no fucking forbidden trail. It's a trail we walk all the time in the daytime.
I fucking bet you fucking
but
rebels.
We used to get drunk as fuck and walk this trail, and nobody would bring their phone, bro. And we would just walk this trail, and we would all just like.
I don't trust people like that. I just don't. White, black, I just don't trust people to that degree.
So you wouldn't go walk in the woods with me? You don't think I'm capable enough myself to get you through the woods?
You were in the fucking army, of course. I know this. Yes,
and that's why I be telling him, like, fam, I'm gonna get you from point A to point B.
It's not that. It's just the fact I know your power. It's just a matter of, do I know if you're gonna use your power for good or evil?
Why would I use it for evil? You think it's like a trick, like a prank?
It could be. I don't know.
It might.
You smart enough to do it.
I can set a prank.
I know you can. I'm sure you can.
I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to scare nobody.
Yeah, please don't.
Would I?
You might. I don't know. You crazy as hell.
I have crazy moments for sure. I don't know. I like adventure, fam. Sometimes you can't get adventure on the couch. Yeah. You gotta go out in the woods. You gotta go fucking explore some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I done trespassed on accident. I got ran off and shit, some more shit.
Shit.
Swam in bodies of water that I ain't know nothing about.
Me and my ex, we was in California, high as fuck. And somehow we ended up at Chris Brown house.
Chris Brown?
I swear to God. She Googled the fucking address. She driving. She was like, I want to go see Chris Brown house. I'm like, bro, I don't think you would be able to get there. And it was like, well, they got his address. So she typed the address in. We go to fucking Chris Brown house. And shit, it's a fucking gate right there and it's open. And it's got a little sign that says no trespassing.
Yeah, that means no.
Her stupid ass.
Oh, she turned in there.
She started to, and out of fucking nowhere, we see a little flashlight or some shit. And it's just like, bro, we need to get the fuck out of here.
Security guard? Was it? Oh, this was nighttime.
We don't fucking know.
That was nighttime?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
I'm just like, bro, can we go?
I like how you said that. Can we go?
He probably ain't even here.
No, hell no.
And even if he is, I don't need to see the nigga.
Yeah, like, if I'm Chris Brown and my address is on the internet, I probably wouldn't want to be at the house all that much too.
Right. I would, yeah. Like, make that make sense.
Celebrities' addresses really be on the internet like that?
Not their real house.
Oh, yeah. Maybe
it might be one of their houses.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I don't know.
It's probably just, I don't think any celebrity would like just put their actual address on the internet.
Yeah, I just wonder if it gets like leaked. I'd be mad as fuck if I'm rich as shit. Motherfucker pull up at my house, just want to look at me and shit, take a picture of me and shit. Like the paparazzi and shit, I'd have been and spazzed on them.
Yeah, I don't think I would want that.
But people do. They do spaz on them. And then there'd be like a news article like, oh, look how rude so-and-so was with
like,
them.
Nah, you at my fucking house.
Yeah, I'm more of a fuck them folks for trying to take pictures all the time.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't want to take no fucking shit.
Hey, one of the pros of being a common person. You don't have a motherfucker trying to take pictures of. Like, people think they want to be famous, I think, sometimes, and I don't think they really think that shit through.
I don't.
I'd rather be like low-key wealthy. Like wealthy, but low-key. I
think that's every sane person's dream.
Yeah.
Just to be, see, even with me, I don't care to just be rich. I just want to be comfortable.
Right.
I just want to have a comfortable living. Yeah. That's it. I just want to be able to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
So, which is going to require some money. So,
yeah, you have to go out there and get it.
If it takes $1 million to be comfortable, so be it. If it takes 100,000 for me to be comfortable, so be it.
That'd be a hard question. Damn, bro, I'm just so tired. Woo! We bouncing back.
You look tired.
Yeah.
You look exhausted. I need you to start getting some rest.
I got a little 7 in last night, but I hit the ground running this morning.
Damn.
But all right, let's get into it, man. Let's do it. Let's. I want to hear you rap, bro. I need you to rap on the mic, live at 5.
What time? It's not 5.
Live at.
It's like 3:30.
Live at close to 5. Xavier Edwards, King Jody.
Yes,
Is that what you still go by that, right?
Yeah. Absolutely.
So how did it, was it young Jody at first? I'm trying to remember
Initially, I think it was young Jody at first.
Yeah.
And then it was just like everybody's a young something, a little something. So so it was just like, nah, you got to be different.
Yeah, because then you won't be young forever neither.
Right. I always be king though.
Yeah.
Always. King mentality.
There you go. Somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
So we're going to get into these bars.
Yeah, acapella.
We're going to do it acapella.
Let's do it. Yeah.
Let me see. What we got? Before you come into my life, you're a student, so read the syllabus. Understand my sarcasm comes from a place that's genuine. I could be your nigga, your nobody, or your nemesis, so pick one, cause now ain't the time to be all polygamous. Stop playing victim like you innocent when you just sensitive. You got me fucked up, that's worse than you getting syphilis. For the record, I hope you never get syphilis, but fucking with the wrong nigga turn you into bones, nigga. From Texas, I'm a star in a state of being alone, nigga. A country boy, I talk to a sexy and turn her on quicker. I crack her to my song, let it replay. Shorty gave me head while the beat play. I'm coming off the dome, nigga. Who do it better than I does? Go consult with the high-ups. Massages from a bird, lemon pepper that's dry rubs. My bed is not a place that you will typically find love. Saying how you feel is like a fiend trying to hide drugs. You need a side nigga, tell me where do I sign up? In private, I can hit you from the side, but outside is nothing more than a head nod or a side hug. Always keep it P when we speak, it's how I define love. These days, most women do everything but cooperate. You want a sugar daddy, girl, better do what your papa say. You got me hot and bothered like, nah, Satan, not today. Don't you get me started. I know how you bitches operate. Funny how the girls with all the problems got the most to say. And niggas with the least amount of funds got the most to pay. I am not a fool and you seem cool, but it's rules. Cause I know that you gon' choose what type of dude gon' get your throat today. Now this is Pac talking. On the side of the street, my ops walking. I'm pulling right in front of your fucking building like cop parking. A bird trying to lay all in my coop and she cock gawking. That neck almost made me crash, look like the stock market. I don't never worry about the smoke that you not popping. I don't never feed into them posts. I am not Stockton. All you Dwight Howard ass niggas, stop cock blocking. Don't you ever start with a nigga you not stopping. Show me you my nigga, I take the charge, I am not flopping. Niggas talking keys while you looking at Scott Joplin. If you get cut over some paper, we not rocking. Tell your bitch I'm bougie with my dick, I ain't thought hopping. I'd rather be at war with who I love than at war with my peace. Done reaching out to niggas, shit, I don't care if we speak. Y'all love to be the ones that got played while I'm playing for keeps. Vibe changing every day, just know that mine ain't for the weak. Please have some patience with me.
Damn.
Come on, man.
Damn. That's one of them deals where I'll process a lot of that shit later.
You'll probably process it later.
Yeah. But I caught a couple bars there, but I know that was, yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to give you the album shit yet.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's some play it back a couple times.
Yeah, just a little teaser.
Yeah.
So, but no, the music is coming.
Yeah. So you have an album in the works right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Braided and Faded. So
you got any type of release date yet?
We pushing for August.
Yeah.
We're not going
right around the corner.
We're not gonna set it in stone yet, but we pushing for August. So in fact, I'll be in the studio as soon as I leave here.
Yeah. Shout out to Simba.
Shout out my guy Simba. Get your ass there on time, motherfucker. Nah, but no, I'm excited. Hopefully, I have some great features on there. I don't collab too much, but I got a couple people in mind who
you're gonna bring it.
Who definitely gonna bring it for sure. So I think it's gonna be fun. And like it's like a new vibe for me.
Yeah.
It's because I know a lot of people see me in a battle rap light.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like I've shied away, not necessarily shied away from it, but it's like make a song.
Right.
Make a song that people gonna catch. That people gonna not necessarily, it's not just gonna sound good, it's gonna feel good. And it's really feel good music. But don't get me wrong, it's bars in it.
Yeah.
I didn't just go cold turkey.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that to you.
For sure.
But no, it's like even the way I write now is much different. Because it's just like I don't want to be one way all the time. So, but yeah, braided and faded is
braided and faded. Hopefully, drop it in August. We say,
hopefully, yeah.
Well, I appreciate you coming through, man.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Good fucking time.
Much love to you.
We've been friends forever.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Sit down and talk. In fact, we just kept going.
Yeah.
So it's easy conversation. I'd like to get you back on and we'll.
Absolutely. Yeah. So.
Yeah, man, if y'all still tuned in, we definitely appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, do all that cool shit. Hit the bell. That'll let you know when all the new episodes drop. You can find this. Every episode of this is on Spotify as well. Yeah, man. So we definitely appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Yes, sir. Man.